Okay, everybody, we are officially live. But this one's going to be a little different because some shit has gone down. So, let me check this real quick. So, just make sure everything's working on this end. Get the microphone up. Okay. Alright, guys, it's going to be done a little bit differently. So, I should have planned for this a little bit better. But, this is episode 12 of the Dayton Live Show, you guys. This is COVID-19 edition. We'll be talking a lot about, the coronavirus and everything that's going on with it. Real quick, if you guys notice, I have a little phone on my desk. And this is what I'm going to be viewing the stream on. My computer, I walk in here, and I guess there's a huge update. It says your PC will restart several times. Working on updates. It's at 5%. And I've been sitting here for a good 15 minutes, and it's gone 5%. So things are going to be a little bit different today. It looks like I'm going to be having to read my comments through YouTube itself. Instead of through my computer. So everything's going to be thrown off a little bit. So real quick, I do apologize for that. Good thing I do have my notes here. We should have a lot to talk about, you guys, so I'm excited. So welcome back to the Dayton Live Show. This is episode 12 of the Dayton Live Show. The show is kicking up again, and I'm really excited. I really appreciate you guys. Real quick, for anybody who is watching this after the fact, so after the live stream, for anybody who's watching this after the fact, I just wanted to let you guys know, you guys can go down into the comments, and there will be a list of timestamps of stuff that we talk about throughout the show. So if you guys are watching this not live, you guys can do that. I just wanted to get that message out of the way really quickly in the beginning, just so I can get that out of the way. But other than that, guys, we're live. So let's go ahead. Once again, I'm going to have to check the comments through my phone this time. So I apologize. I do got all my notes and a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Real quick, let me check the comments before we start the show. The biggest controversy, checking in with the eyes emoji. What up, biggest controversy? Solstice says, what's up, J. Paul Lacey checking in. What up, man? Good. Thanks for coming on. Football update says, let's get it. It's Corona time. Yes, sir. Biggest controversy, time for demonetization. Probably. Anything COVID-19 is instantly flagged as spam and misinformation. Basically, that's actually true, because my last two videos that I've done, that's exactly right. They've not demonetized it, but they did like the minimal ads or whatever, the yellow one. It's not demonetized completely, but has taken down a little bit. The biggest horror cinema. Where's Ish? That dude looked like he had corona for 10 years already. Oh man, y'all already talking shit on a guest that's not even here. But shout out to you, horror cinema. Thank you for coming on to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Caleb Fields checking in. Thank you, Caleb, for checking in. I appreciate it, man. We already got the dislike mob coming in. I 100% expected it, because if you guys watched the last live stream, you guys know that the dislikes, I can block people from commenting, but I can't block them from disliking. So the dislikes are going to be here like crazy. So don't worry about the dislikes. As a matter of fact, if you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and drop a dislike. It means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. Let's see. Ishmael says, I'm here. Let's go. Ish, get over there and bring that cake. All right, we got football updates. I'm happy to have you back, man. I missed your last live stream. I can tell you that much. I missed your last live stream. But Ish, I'd like to have you back, man. But real quick, for anybody watching, so to the 6 people watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. 6 people watching right now. What time is it? It is 8 o'clock on the dot. So let's go ahead and start the show. What is up, everybody? My name is Dayton Big Daddy D. We are here with the Dayton Live Show. This is episode number 12, COVID-19 edition. Let's make this one go viral. Y'all understand? Viral, COVID-19? Whatever. But real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much, guys. The shows have been awesome lately. This one's, I've posted a couple times that I want to keep this one kind of about COVID-19, about coronavirus. Talk about it. For anybody who's watched any of my recent videos, Utah is going crazy right now in this deep panic. My mom had to call 7 or 8 stores this morning finding out which one had any eggs. None of them had any eggs. Like, I'm just telling you, it's crazy right now. Utah, before, you see all the memes. You see all the memes about it. And like, oh, everyone's buying the toilet paper. But if you went even like a week ago, I could get toilet paper. I could find toilet paper. But it's literally been the last like 3 or 4 days, ever since the Rudy Gobert thing and like the NBA and all the sports, Utah has just gone ape shit crazy. So you guys can go watch my last video if you guys kind of want to know what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and see any comments. The Jordan Kid. Hey, what up, Jordan Kid? Thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Haven't seen you in a minute. And football updates with that $2.99 donation. Say get those Corona supplies ASAP, man. Yeah, it's crazy right now. Football updates is starting off right. Let's go. Hey, thanks, football updates. I appreciate it. Alfred Hitchdick, notification squad. Dayton ain't wearing that jazz lanyard anymore because it got Corona on it. Oh, man. We're going to talk about it. Play. What up, Snack King Cole? Good to have you on the stream, buddy. Jordan Kid, can you check my new song? Definitely. I can check it out. And you posted it on your YouTube channel, or did you post it on your SoundCloud? I haven't checked the YouTube in a minute, so maybe I'll have to go check that out. But thank you, everybody, for coming. This is the COVID-19 edition of the Dayton Live Show. And I appreciate everyone checking in. Looks like we got 11 viewers right here, guys. Remember to smash that like button. And I was talking about this earlier. The dislikes, they're going to be flying in like left and right. Because if you ban people, they can still dislike your shit. They're still going to watch the stream. They can't get enough of me. That's just how it is. So if you guys want to follow the trend, drop a dislike. It don't matter to me. But that's it. Snack King Cole said just released a new review. Hell yeah, I got to definitely go check that one out, Snack King Cole. We'll do after that. Jordan Kid says you could do a reaction on the live stream. I honestly wouldn't be against that, Jordan Kid. The problem is I have a lot of problems going on. I said this earlier again, but my computer's messing up. My computer's doing some crazy update that's literally in 15 minutes it's only gone 7%. So everything's going to be done through my phone. So it's going to be a little bit difficult today, but we'll see how it goes. 712 Skater says, hey, what's up, 712 Skater? I don't think I've seen you on the channel, but shout out to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Jordan Kid just had some McDonald's. Nice. And then Jordan Kid says, play it off the phone, bro. That's possible, but the only problem is I got to use the phone for comments. So we'll see how the stream goes. But shout out to the 13 people watching. I appreciate it. Horror Cinema says, more like whack, King Cole. Wow. Nah, Snack King Cole's my guy. I definitely gotta go check out his review. What did you get out today? What snack did you attack today, Snack King Cole? It's a minute song. It shouldn't affect much. Alright, we'll see how the stream goes, Jordan Kid. We'll see how the stream goes. Alright? For sure. It's a diss on some guy talking trash. Hey, let's go. Lucas McClellan checking in. D-Squad checking in. Hashtag D-Squad checking in. Lucas, good to have you guys. So let's go ahead and kind of get on to some of the content that I got planned out. You guys see my notebook, my handy-dandy notebook where we did the formula to find out if Ish was gay or not. I got it, and now we got a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about. A lot of it is happening here in Utah. Like I said earlier, Utah is going crazy right now, you guys. Utah is going mad crazy. Literally like in the movies. I'd encourage you guys, if you haven't watched my last video of like walking through my local Walmart, man, you gotta go watch it. You guys have seen it all over the internet by now, so maybe you don't have to watch it, but you can understand how crazy it's been. 712, I saw you because dollar store or less food shouted you out. Hey, sweet, I gotta go check out the dollar store or less food. I gotta go check out that channel, man. Thank you so much, 712, and thank you so much to the channel that shouted me out. I gotta go check that out. I definitely gotta check that out. Dollar or less food. Hey, you're checking in. Dollar or less food. Shouted you out in my last video, hoping I brought a few more views for you. Hey, man, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate everything. And as a matter of fact, I'm open to shouting you out in a future video. Because I'm open to helping anybody. Anybody who's coming in here to help me out, I'm 100% cool helping you guys out as well. You know? So I do want to just say that. I got you, man. Football update says, Ish, def, mad, gay. I mean, yeah, that story, you saw the math. I mean, there was a basic math equation. Math ain't wrong. Math is facts. So, but we just messing with the Ish. But Ish supposedly is watching on the stream, so thank you, Ish, for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. Football update says he failed the test. He did fail the test. Just what it is. So real quick, let's talk, kind of go into some of this content. I'm going to keep an eye on the comments as much as I can. I promise, okay? I promise this will be a very active chat. Obviously, I don't have a guest. And if anybody who's kind of actively following my YouTube channel, and if you guys see like my community page, I posted something earlier about today that I was going to have a guest. I had a guest lined up. Everything was literally like he was going to be on the show. But this morning, I ended up leaving work early because I started having symptoms similar to COVID-19. Now, real quick, I just want to let you guys know I'm okay. I feel fine. My throat hurts. It's more of like a throat and then a little shortness of breath, which are two of the three main symptoms of potentially having coronavirus. So I didn't want to chance anything. I came home early today. I'm off tomorrow, so I don't got to worry about it. So hopefully between today and tomorrow, I should be able to figure out how I'm feeling and if it's anything to be worried about. Right now, I don't think it's anything worried about. But because I was showing symptoms similar to COVID-19 and the fact that it's confirmed that it's spreading throughout my local community in the counties that I live in, I decided it was probably best. We both decided it's probably best that I didn't have a guest on the show today. And I actually posted something about that on my community page, just letting you guys know ahead of time. A lot of people don't follow the community page, so it's probably the first time you're hearing it. But definitely check out the community page. But yeah, so I was going to have a guest, and then literally today I decided it's probably not the best idea to have a guest because of that. I'm showing some symptoms, so if you guys can maybe tell, my voice is a little bit different, but it's nothing crazy. I feel fine. If I do get any more insight on that, and maybe I'll get the coronavirus and I can give you updates about how everything's going so y'all can understand. Like I said, Utah, it's a big thing in Utah right now. It's going crazy in Utah. It's going a little more crazy than other states. I got a whole list of stuff I can talk about here, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I do have some symptoms. Nothing confirmed yet. And the problem is even if I went to the doctors, they're probably not going to allow me to get a test anyway. They have a limited amount of tests. I'm in the healthy bracket of people that can get it. They probably won't even let me have one, just being honest with you guys. So I may never find out. One thing that I can say for sure is a guy that my dad works with, a guy that works in my dad's office with him, his daughter has confirmed COVID-19. So there is links here. So I could have it. I'm just letting you know. But I ain't gonna stress about it. I'm gonna feel it out because one thing, I slept with my window open last night. It's freezing cold. Sometimes my throat gets messed up from that. We're gonna find out, okay? We're gonna find out. Everything's gonna be okay. But that's why we don't have a guest. I like to have a guest because I like to be able to chat and interact with people. But I like to have a guest. So just letting you know, that's why I don't have a guest. Let me go to the comments and then we'll get to some of the content. So let's find out where we last left off. Lucas McQuillan says, everybody stay safe out there. It's no joke. I've been quarantined in my apartment, and in my health condition, I have not been given a good sign of health. My immune system is very weak because of my cancers. Damn, man. Lucas, shout out to you, man. We're all pulling for you, man. We know you've been given a rough stick. I don't know, man, but you're gonna just keep pushing, stay clean, do what you got to do. Definitely stay inside, But I'm sorry, man. Hopefully everything goes good with that. Ishmael, swear not checked yesterday. Swear not checked yesterday. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, Ish, but I'll find out. Jordan Kid, if you have corona, you shouldn't be doing a YouTube show. You should seek help. Nah, bro. Coronavirus ain't nothing. Football updates. Who was the guest? It was going to be one of my guys from work. Another guy, his name's Casey. I was going to have him on the show. Ish, you know who I'm talking about. And the difference is Casey I'm more right-wing and he's more left-wing. And we kind of have differing opinions on the coronavirus. So I wanted to have him on the show so we could actually get some brilliant content coming in. A little debate going and we can interact with you guys. But unfortunately, we decided last second, it's probably not the best, just in case. Horace Cinema says, you got a fever. No, I don't have a fever and I don't have a cough at all. So I'm hoping that I'm okay. Another thing I had this morning was a runny nose, and I know that a runny nose isn't necessarily, or a stuffy nose, and I know that that's not really a part of coronavirus. So hell, I might just have a cold. I might have nothing. Like I said, I slept with my window open, and it's happened to me before where my throat is sore because I just slept in freezing cold like this. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, we're chilling. Lucas McCone, I desperately need food and water, but I can't get it because no place is delivering there out of everything. Lucas, man, I'm sorry about that, man. That scares me, man. I'm praying for you. For me, I'm going to talk about a lot of that, too. Lucas, I'm sure you saw my last video of how my local stores and everything are sold out of everything. Alfred Hitstick says Lucas is faking that he's a Rona patient. Nah, man. I don't think he thinks he has Rona, but he definitely has been given a rough deck, man. He's been given a rough hand. So, Jordan Kid, Lucas, if that's bad, you shouldn't be watching YouTube. You can do YouTube. I'm still at home. It's not gonna go through my phone and into you guys. Come on now. Hitstick says Lucas watching YouTube while he's starving. Wow, come on, Alfred. Come on, man. Let's not be attacking him. He's legit. He's legit. Football updates. The only test coming back positive is the AIDS test. Wow. Wow. Look, I'm not faking it. Why would I fake it? Yeah, Lucas wouldn't fake it, guys. I promise. Jordan Kid, have you gained some pounds since last time? If you haven't, it's all right, though, because I have too. Hey, real quick, real update. I am officially 19. Okay, I like to say 20, but it's 19 pounds down in the last 2 weeks or it's been a little longer than 2 weeks. But when I started that Kobe challenge, I've been constant dieting, and I'm down 19 more pounds, you guys. So I'm only about 20 pounds away from my perfect, my goal. So I'm excited. 19 pounds down, you guys. Lucas McCone, they closed all the casinos in Las Vegas. Yes, they did. You shouldn't be in casinos either way. I feel like you were saying you have COVID for more viewers. No, I'm talking about Lucas. He shouldn't be watching if he should get rest. But he can get rest and watch. You're not expending energy while watching a YouTube video. I mean, come on. You got this, bro. You gotta use logic sometimes, my guy. You gotta use logic sometimes. Anyway, so I think I'm up to date on the comments now. But I'm gonna go ahead, sleep. You don't necessarily have to have sleep. It's not too late. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, it might be kind of late for him. Who knows? Okay. So, you guys, once again, kind of a shit show going on. Basically where it all started is kind of where it has all started for you guys, right? It all started the same places for me as it was for you guys. So, the Utah Jazz were about to tip off against Oklahoma City Thunder. And I think that was on the 11th or something like that. I was literally watching the game. They're literally on the court, ready. They're jumping. They've already gone through all the warm-ups. They're ready to tip off. And one of the Oklahoma City doctors runs out to the court, talks to the refs. The refs call in these two other guys in suits. They talk. Obviously, everyone goes back to their locker rooms. And then, one thing leads to another. And then that's when we find out that Rudy Gobert was the first case in the NBA confirmed. Once again, there's been a lot, and I mean a lot of stupid and shitty reporting on the Rudy Gobert stuff. A lot of it. Specifically, Waj, he's been complete trash handling this situation. Complete garbage, okay? I follow literally, probably 20 or more Utah Jazz specific reporters, and they've all conflicted with what Waj is saying. So, man, Waj is trying to do whatever he can because he's becoming irrelevant the more he puts out stuff like that. But Rudy Gobert was the first confirmed case in the NBA. Obviously, you guys know he is a Utah Jazz player. They all went into quarantine. They tested out 58 people in the Jazz staff that may have been in contact with Rudy, and only one other person came out with it, and it was, of course, my idol, my number one guy, Donovan Mitchell. So Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell literally, as ironic as that is, only our two All-Stars come out positive. Just kind of weird. And then obviously after that, the NBA suspended its season until further notice. And then basically you've seen ever since the NBA suspended its season, there's just been a trickle-down effect all the way to the local communities in Utah, all the way across the nation. So, for example, one of the things, school is canceled here in Utah. I don't know how it is everywhere else, but I know in Utah, school statewide is canceled for 2 weeks at least. Maybe 3. It could be longer, you guys. There's some more stuff that keeps popping up every single day. New stuff keeps popping up every single day. So it's kind of getting crazy. But school is canceled here, so none of my brothers. Obviously, I don't go to school, so it doesn't really affect me. But I mean, a lot of the schools are canceled. A lot of businesses, malls are being evacuated. I work in a mall. Luckily, ours hasn't been yet, but malls have been evacuated. Buildings have been shut down. Basically, everything you hear on the news, it's happening here in Utah, and it's probably happening everywhere. But another thing on top of that, like for example, prom was canceled. Like that's a big thing for some kids, you know. Prom, that's like a big deal for them. Prom was canceled because school was canceled. Malls are getting evacuated. You know, all of these stores are literally out of any necessity. You know, you can walk through the stores, watch my last video, everything is gone. These stores are freaking out here in Utah. Nursing homes have a complete like lockout deal. They're not letting anybody in the nursing homes. That's one I definitely support because those are the people at high risk. They had my last video talking about group gatherings of 1,000 people or more was narrowed down to 100 people, and then today a new report came in from the CDC claiming that they suggest no gatherings of 50 people or more for 8 weeks. For 2 months, no gatherings of 50 people or more. Man, it's getting worse. It's just getting crazy, you guys. It's getting crazy. You know, they obviously have restricted travel. You know, Donald Trump and a lot of people, government, even just individual cities have restricted travel. Things are going crazy. Like, this is crazy. All for something like the flu. Real quick, before I'm going to go to the comments here in just a second, you guys. I promise I'll get there. But one thing for me is I wanted to clarify something about my last video. I talked about my last video. Talking about how I felt like it was overplayed, overhyped. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the physical virus itself. Like the virus itself isn't that bad. Like, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, that's why I say half of y'all are gonna hate me, half of y'all are gonna agree with me. The virus itself isn't that bad. It's about the equivalent of a lot of other, all I'm trying to say is there's plenty of worse things that you could get right now. The problem is the spread of it is so easy. So when I was talking about people shutting down everything, I'm just saying like, you're really going to stop the NBA season because people are getting the flu type thing. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like the virus is over. I'm talking about like the precautions people are taking, but like the virus itself, it's not scary to me. That's just me. Let me get to these comments. We'll talk about some more things here in a minute, but I just want to see where I left off. I'm leaving the chat to make the Jordan kid happy. Oh, man, Lucas, come on. Jordan, you got to watch yourself, Jordan. Come on. I'm out of school for a month. Jordan kid, WWE had a show with no viewers. It was weird. Yeah. And, like, you know, I talked about that, how they were, you know, some other people are continuing without the fans, but even that makes it bad. Like, can you imagine, you know, doing a finishing move, hitting a game winner, and there's just, and then you're like, man, I don't know. J. Paul H says, Waj has been crazy this last week. Yeah, Waj is just trying to get everything he can. He's trying to get as much publicity as he can. And let's be honest, it's working. It's sad, but it's working. Jordan Kid, your mic is cutting bad. It shouldn't be cutting bad. I think that's on your end, bro. You gotta get a better phone or something. Football updates. Ish meant he checked the other day if he was by sitting on a cake. Oh, okay. Who's the Ish guy? Jordan Kid. Ish is he's a guy that I had on my stream, or one of the guests I had on my stream a few days ago. Solstice, his mic sounds perfectly fine to me. Bro, you don't know Ish? You're a fake fan, says Football Updates. Facts. So everybody's saying the mic sounds good. It's just on your end, my guy. Jordan Kid, I've known him probably longer than you. Yeah, Jordan Kid has been around for a long time. This hasn't been on the shows a lot lately, but he's been around for a long time. J. Paul, I think the Jordan Kid has a blown speaker. You sound great. All right, cool. Good to know. Thank you guys for confirming that. I appreciate it. Because if there ever is a mic issue or an audio issue, I'd really appreciate knowing. Football updates. Go back to the live stream with the guest. He brought some cake with him. Once again, football updates. That's my goal. I don't like to do the live streams by myself. I really genuinely like to have somebody with me. But with me showing symptoms and as crazy as everybody's going right now, we just called it off today. J. Paul Lacey, stop trash talking. Football updates. I watched him since his video #1, Jordan. I have his merch and have done the meet and greet twice. Oh, damn. He got you, man. Colby says, sorry, playing Fortnite with Carson Ty right now. No worries, Colby. Thank you for coming on the stream. I appreciate it, man. Jordan Kid, can I be a mod? A long time ago you said I could, and I'm still not. Someone I knew told me basketball comes back in June. Jordan Kid, I'm not giving any mods to anybody but my personal, in real life friends, like people I know personally. Snacking Cole, Washington schools out until April 27th. See? And it seems like it's pretty much a nationwide thing. It's not just Utah. But the reason that I keep bringing up as Utah's going crazy is that this has only been the last couple days. Like, like I said, a week ago, I could go buy my eggs, I could buy my bread, and I could buy my toilet paper. Like Utah just, they procrastinated, and then boom, decided let's freak out all at once. It was kind of crazy. I've known you forever, bro, and you said I could in a few months, and it's been that. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to let you be a mod. I'm not going to let anybody be a mod that I don't know in person. So that's just how it is. Because to know my sense of humor and like what I allow on the channel, you got to know me pretty damn personally, like real life friends. So just letting you know. Man, seriously. Yes, seriously, my guy. Yes, seriously. But football updates, Jordan, stop it with your pubes for hair. Absolutely. And I do know you. You've never met me in life, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to know me in real life. Like, you can't just know me from YouTube. A lot of things are different outside of YouTube than in YouTube. That's all I'm trying to say. Diss track on football coming soon. Hey, Jordan Kid gonna drop the diss track on football updates. Hey, I'll be waiting for that one. That one would be sick. But for everybody who's viewing, looks like we got 9. That explains why your show is dead. Ooh, thank you, Jordan. It's actually about as good as it's ever been. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. How you gonna diss a whole sport, you clown? You need good mods like me. Jordan Kid, you're acting crazy, bro. As a matter of fact, this probably ain't even you. Let me see who this is. You got a new channel or something, Jordan Kid? You're going crazy, bro. Y'all need to hop off the meds. Usually you ain't like this, my guy. Solstice, quit being butthurt. Jordan, good hell. I never did sports. I like them. Absolutely, I like sports too. But Ian, you're from around here. A lot of any other viewers. Looks like we got 9 of them in here watching right now. Do you guys have any crazy stories that you've seen over the past? I got a couple that I'd like to talk about that are more like personal stories. Besides like national media, you know what I mean? So just let me know. I'd like to hear any of your guys' stories on coronavirus, some of the things you guys have seen, anything crazy going out your way. I'd like to hear about it. I never diss. All right, man, I'm sorry if I'm coming over bad. Just you said I would be mod and still never was. Well, if I said that, then I'm sorry about that. Like, honestly, there's a chance I might have said that in the past, and I'm sorry about it. But I'm definitely, like I said, the only people I'm going to allow, like, I only have 2 mods. And it's my personal girlfriend and my best friend that's been my best friend for life. You have to kind of, like, that's just kind of how I roll. You know what I mean? Because I know that some mods, they can unblock people and they can block people. And I don't want to have a moderator block someone that I wouldn't block. And I don't want to have them unblock someone that I blocked. So I don't like to, I just like to know them personally. Football updates with the $1.99 donation for Jordan to lick a wank. Wow. He's paying you for it now, man. All right. Real quick, but anybody who has any stories about anything you guys have seen of the coronavirus lately, just let me know. I'd like to know. For mine, I have a couple of them. So, Hill Air Force Base, I live really close to it. It's an Air Force base. I guess there was a case or a potential case of coronavirus up there. It had been evacuated, and which is crazy just to think of the base being evacuated. And all of them were being tested. At least that's what I've heard. That's kind of local. And it kind of seems like, well, it's not even kind of seems, it's pretty much factual that the 2 counties that I live closest to are kind of the epicenter of where all the community spread is happening. So if I get it, I might get it because I'm right in the thick of things. But that's kind of crazy. People literally are idiots, you guys. Like, these people are just waiting. I mean, this is, once again, it's a national thing. It's not just a Utah thing. But, like, there's people waiting outside at Walmart at 6 a.m. you know, when they're doing their overnight stocking, just to break open their pallets of stuff and steal it. And not steal it, but, you know, buy it before anybody else does. I've seen people with shopping carts full of just toilet paper. And it's like, how selfish can you be? You ain't going to need that much toilet paper, man. You don't shit that much. But they're just doing it. So the Walmart is kind of a thing. And as a matter of fact, Walmart, this is another kind of bit of news for you guys. Walmart, I don't know if this is a nationwide thing or what, or if it's just a local thing, but I read online that Walmart is now not going to be open 24/7. You know, usually Walmart is open 24/7 overnight, not overnight. Usually it's not. But Walmart is now not going to be open 24/7. According to this article I read, that Walmart will now have business hours during this time from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So it really shouldn't affect the average person. But it's weird to have Walmart actually set time. So Walmart's not going to be open. So maybe you guys got to look it up for where you guys are at locally to try to figure out if that's the truth or not. But Walmarts around here are going to have a time now. Kind of crazy. I had a friend of mine. He told me that his parents went to a grocery store out in a city called Tremont out here in Utah. And there was literally a whole bunch of like soccer mom looking ladies, you know, normal ladies with open carrying pistols in the stores, because I don't know why you need to do it, but they are. Like, this is weird. Like, it's something you've never seen before in Utah, you know. A couple other things. Some of this I might have to pull up on my phone, so I'll have to leave the chat to talk about it. But yeah, so that's some of the personal stories I've seen. You know, Utah just passed the thing. Once again, this might be going everywhere, but I'm just talking off of what I know locally. Utah's making it to where, you know, they won't sell more. Like, if you go to a movie theater, they won't sell more than 50 tickets. So it's just 50 people. They're not going to allow more than 50, but I still don't know exactly how that's going to stop anything. But that's just me. But yeah, so a lot of stuff's going crazy down here. Obviously, you know, with the Utah Jazz situation, everybody's trying to act as if Rudy Gobert is patient zero in this whole thing, and that if anybody gets it, it has to be because of him. You know, and then they made the reports like, kid who got Rudy Gobert's autograph contracts COVID-19, and they're trying to blame Rudy that he gave it to a kid, when who knows? For all we know, Rudy could have gotten coronavirus from the kid. Like, the fact that we're reporting this is just, it's getting out of hand. Woe just also talking about how, like, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert aren't getting along. That's just, there might be a little fact to that, but it's not like how they're describing. They're acting as if, like, you know, the locker room is destroyed and it's going to take a lot and the Jazz are going to trade Rudy. It's not like that. It's from a basketball standpoint, they don't have any beef. You know what I mean? They want to win just as much. They sat by each other on the team, on the bus, on the flight. They're still cool. They hang out with each other literally right now. Like, they don't hate each other. So all this beef that's being spread around is kind of crazy. So that's just some personal stories that I've been hearing. I got a couple more things. We're going to go back to the comments real quick. We got 10 people watching. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button or smash the dislike button for all I care. Just leave a reaction. Jordan Kidd says, can you ban this guy? Football Update says, Ish gonna roast this man and bring some more cake. Hey, we gotta have Ish. Ish is gonna come on the stream. And you know what's funny, Football Updates? On the last one, the last live stream, you didn't show up to it. So I'm disappointed. But I'm just kidding, bro. But you didn't show up. But I actually had off screen this big, it was a cookie like this big, wrapped in like this saran wrap stuff, or like this some clear wrap, and I was waiting for you to jump on, and then I was gonna show you the cookie. Like, we don't got cake, but we got the cookie. But now I don't got the cookie, so you missed out. But I was thinking of you, man. I had a cookie. Oh God, 15 dislikes, says Big Butts 2727. Yeah, so Big Butts, I remember you, by the way. I've seen you around, and I haven't seen you around recently. So shout out to Big Butts 27. You're going to have to watch a few of my previous videos, a few of my previous live streams to kind of understand what's happening. But basically, we got a whole entire mob of, we got like a dislike mob, a comment mob that I had to take care of in my last live stream. But the problem is if you block somebody on the stream, it only blocks their comments. It doesn't block their views. It doesn't block their likes or dislikes. So I'm still going to be getting all the dislikes I was getting. So that will explain. I bet in reality, this stream maybe got maybe like 4 dislikes, maybe 5 dislikes, and that's being generous. The others are all from the same freaking person, and they're watching the show, so shout out to them. Lexus16 says, Weinigers changed their hours because one of their employees got pushed over and hurt while trying to restock shelves. And my aunt had to call the cops on 2 men who got in a fist fight over shampoo. See, right here in Utah, man, it's going down. Like, people, maybe that's why all the soccer mom, Karen-looking ladies are open carrying, because shit like that. Steal my shampoo, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. 712 Skater, my homeboy Hitchstick got banned. I didn't ban Hitchstick. So someone banned, if someone, I don't think that's, I don't think that's true, 712 Skater, because I didn't ban Hitchstick. So unless Lexus or Colby, my 2 moderators, I'm calling you out. Did you guys ban Hitchstick? I don't mind Hitchstick. He's not that hater. There's only like 1 troll that I don't want on this channel. The Jordan Kid, you should maybe create a new channel, because I did, and YouTube records my new channel way more. That's not a bad idea, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm making money on this channel, so I'll just keep it that way. But I appreciate the suggestion. That's actually not a bad suggestion. I've thought about that a lot of times. Jordan Kid says, in New Jersey, they have a curfew of 10 p.m. Wow. So they're actually putting a whole entire curfew on the city in New Jersey. That's crazy. Solstice, I'm still doing janitorial work, and it's kind of scary because you never know if anyone had the coronavirus, hoping I don't catch it. Exactly, Ian. And, you know, me doing my work, I'm a dock worker, so occasionally I do have to clean the bathrooms and clean up spills and shit like that. Stuff I don't like to do, but I think the same thing. Like, if I were to ever get it, I wouldn't know if it was from my dad, who has a friend who has the daughter who has it, or if it's just from randomness, if it's from Walmart, if it's from my job. You never know where it comes from. And that's kind of another example of why we can't blame Rudy Gobert. You know, because why aren't we trying to find out where he got it from? Why are we only caring about where he's giving it to, or where he might be giving it to? Sorry. Rant over on that. I'm sorry about that. Football Update says, y'all already got a curfew when there's not coronavirus and aren't allowed near a playground. A whole stream of just COVID. Basically, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. Jordan Kid, Football Updates, I did nothing to you, so calm down. Have you ever seen Jazz players walking around because you're from there? I've seen a few, yeah. Actually, one of my vlogs that you guys can go watch, it's a Park City vlog, I ran into a Jazz player. But yeah, I do see it often, but not super often because I don't live in the Salt Lake City area. So I see it more often when I'm out that way. But when I'm where I live, I don't see him a lot. Randall Stevens coming in with this great comment. Says, do you like hung guys? No, I just don't like men. It's not how I do. Football Update says, you're dissing Dayton. I'll donate to get Jordan a haircut. Oh, God. Football Updates, I won't let you down next time. Bring them baked goods, and I won't miss a single stream. Ish need to come through with some new cake. Ish, that's on you, man. We got this, man. We got this. Jordan Kid, one side of my phone is popping out. Do you think that's bad or what? It could be. I don't know. Randall Stevens, do you like smoking weed? You know what, Randall? That's a decent question. That's a decent question. Because you asked it in the sense of, do you like smoking weed? Because if you ask me, I don't smoke weed. I just don't smoke it. It's not for me. But if I did, would I like it? Probably. So if the question was, do you like smoking weed? Maybe. But I don't smoke weed. But I might like it. But I won't. But I might like it though. Hey, we got Dayton Simpson checking into the chat. So it looks like I'm checking into the chat saying what's popping. Shout out to myself. I appreciate you for coming on. Have you ever tried it? Randall Stevens. Have I ever tried weed? No comment. Football Updates, Dayton being real careful not to get demonetized. We tried. I mean, no comment. Dayton Simpson coming in saying, this is my second account, everybody. I have not tried it. So everyone's saying that this is my second account, as if I'm on here commenting, which means that the odds of this is Danny Wolf reincarnated. So shout out to you, Danny Wolf. And anybody who comes on the stream trying to impersonate me is bye-bye. That's, like I said, it's really hard to get me to block you, but the times that you do get blocked, is if you're trying to pretend to be me, or my girlfriend or my brother. Because with Danny Wolf in the last situation, if you guys watched the last live show, He changed his Instagram name to Big Daddy D underscore YT, which is kind of a mixture of my two Instagram handles. And he was messaging everyone in my comments saying F you to everybody. He was just saying that to everyone and acting as if it was me. So if y'all come on the stream with my name, you're bye-bye. Randall Stevens, bro, do you like the Whopper or the Big Mac better? That's a good question. It depends on the day, my guy. Depends on the day. I don't mind either. I don't hate either. The Whopper or the Big Mac. What am I craving right now? I think I go with the Whopper if we're talking about like right this second. I go Whopper, but it changes. It changes. Football Update says with a $1.99 donation for Dayton's weed addiction. Hey man, thanks man. It goes a long way. I appreciate it. But the real deal though, for real, the donations actually do mean a lot because I'm this close. Like I can't tell you exactly how much, but I'm super close to meeting my next threshold. So the fact that these are coming in, sometimes I won't ever. So I appreciate it, man. Football updates. Danny Wolf is back after he got flamed so hard. Basically, Alfred Hitstick says thanks for getting me unbanned. So Alfred, you're worrying me, my guy, because I never banned you. And I don't think anybody unbanned you. Coincidentally, when you were gone, a new account named Dayton Simpson jumped on. I banned him, and then you jumped back on with Alfred Hitchstick. So y'all might be the same person. So just letting you know I'm on to you. But the fact is even if you're Danny Wolf, I'll just be honest, even if you're Danny Wolf, as long as you keep it chill, you're good, my guy. You're good to stay. And if you're not Danny Wolf, then huge thumbs up to you because that guy is trash. But thank you. Jordan Kid, no offense, but I miss Big Dayton. Pretty much no one else would say that, but I appreciate it. And it's not offensive. I'm cool with that. Let's see. Randall Stevens, what are the other two guys from the Double Cheeseburger Challenge video doing these days? So one of them, my friend Jordan, he's out. He's just working, I think. To be honest, I haven't talked to Jordan at all in a long time. That was a long time ago. But I think he's just working. I don't think he's doing anything crazy. Brandon, though, the skinny kid, he's going through a lot of shit. I'm going to leave it at that because I feel like it's not cool for me to give out personal information on him because, like I said, it's something I feel like he should tell you. He's going through some stuff, and I feel bad for him, but he's making the best of it. As a matter of fact, my guy, I actually just went and hung out with Brandon not too long ago, and we're thinking about making a Fat Ballers update video for that channel. So then you can kind of find out. But like I said, I don't want to say a lot of his stuff here now, just because I just feel like it's not my part to say it. But hopefully you can understand that. But I appreciate it, Randall. Caleb Fields, if I create another YouTube account, I think I'll name it 2K Basketball. All right, sounds good, Caleb. See, and I appreciate that. Sometimes people will change their names, and they won't let me know about it. So I appreciate it, man. So if I see 2K Basketball, I can assume that that's probably Caleb. Football Update says, Jordan doesn't even remember Big Dayton. Just back then, you were more chill. Oh, you'd actually be pretty surprised how chill I am nowadays. Back then, the problem is back then, a lot of comments did get to me, so I had to pretend like they didn't. Nowadays, I'm an open book, man. I can if you're being stupid, I'll call you out. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Jordan Kid, do another How to Be Fat. Randall Stevens says yes. Bring back the Fat Ballers, bro. Well, we might definitely. I don't think it'll be something that we bring back completely, but it will be something we might do an update video, and we might do a How to Be Fat 3. And I know a really good way to transition into it. So Jordan Kid, that's actually a good suggestion. We might do a How to Be Fat 3. But once again, this is all on me and him. It's not. I can't just do it myself. So I gotta talk with him about it. Solstice says, did Brandon ever get married? Hopefully that's not too much to ask. Yes, he did get married. And he did get married. So he crossed that bridge. He got it done before me. It was a beautiful wedding. I was there. It was awesome. That's one of the last times I actually saw Jordan. Was at his wedding. So he did get married, and he's real happy in that situation, so that's good. The Jordan Kid said he did. I remember he said a long time ago. Alfred Hitchdick says, I was here when Ish and his Not seeing sunlight self was there. I'm not Danny. Respect, man. Respect. Thank you for coming on, Alfred. Because I actually don't mind you, Alfred Hitchdick. You're funny, bro. So, you're cool to stay. Randall, I like the videos you did from Vegas with your friend and the double cheeseburger challenge from the Fat Ballers. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, the Fat Ballers has a potential for a new video. You've seen how inconsistent the Fat Ballers have been. So, you never know when it will come, but it might come. Gaming Ballers checking in. Gaming Ballers, shout out to you. Thank you for coming on, buddy. The Jordan Kid, can you tell your idea or some hints? Well, basically, so let me just say, for anybody who's watched our last here's a hint. I can't tell you our story, but if anybody who's seen the last Fat Ballers video, I look a lot different than then. So that's your hint. And then giving an update a little bit on what Brandon's doing and kind of the stuff he's been through. But once again, we'll have to see. Gaming Baller says, don't call me buddy. All right, buddy. He don't like it. I can hear him. I think I can hear him sitting out here. That's my brother. Or some hints of it. Yeah, so that's the hint. Real quick, a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Let's see. What did I not get to? Rudy, Donovan. Yeah, so real quick, the Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell. Rudy came out and then Donovan came out and talked about his, like he kind of responded and it kind of seemed like he was throwing shots at Rudy. And let me just say, I think he did. I think he was throwing a little bit of shade at Rudy. I actually have a conspiracy, and this is my conspiracy is basically off of other Jazz reporters that I've heard and seen. That basically, I have a feeling that Donovan Mitchell. Now, once again, none of this that I'm about to say is factual. Okay, so like don't quote me on this and like don't say this is what's happening. But this is honestly what I believe because Rudy didn't know he had coronavirus, and no one else knew he had it either. And I'm sure it was a running joke inside that locker room about the coronavirus, and that's why Rudy went out of his way to touch everything and make it look bad. But what I have a feeling that maybe Donovan took it serious. Like Donovan was paranoid about getting it or getting sick in general. So there's a part of me that feels like maybe Rudy went out of his way to prank or mess with Donovan. Kind of went out of his way to do that, specifically to Donovan, and that's maybe why he got it and no one else did. And now they both got it, so now Donovan was like pissed, like, oh, now not only did you get me sick, but it happened to be actual coronavirus because you decided to be stupid. But once again, I don't think that translates to our locker room or onto the court. He's just salty, like, once again, these are all conspiracy. I don't know what happened, but it sounds like it might be. It sounds like it's something that might be. Some of the stuff that I have here, I wanted to play here, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that since I'm on my phone. So, let me go back to the comments, and then I'll try to pull some of these up real quick. So, Voodoo checking in, saying, I love you, Big Daddy D. I love you too, Voodoo. I love you too. Thank you for coming on to the channel. I appreciate it. I don't remember the name. I don't know if you're a troll or not, but shout out to Voodoo. Thank you for coming on the stream. Football update says 16 likes. Let's get it. Hey. 16 likes, bro. I don't see 16 likes, but on my end, the phone is always weird. I don't think I have 16 likes though. Maybe I do. If he does, whatever. But thank you, bro. Lexus says he's taken, Voodoo. I am taken. By who? So Lexus is my girlfriend. So better not be on her bad side. She might ban your ass, but the same. Lexi, if he brings that cake, I'm gonna take him. Oh my god. Voodoo, man, I used to watch you 2 years ago or so. Voodoo? Voodoo? Is it Voodoo? Since it's not two O's, Voodoo? Maybe. What videos did he used to watch? Just curious. Just curious talking about it. J. Paul Lacey says, I see 18 likes on my screen. It might be 18 likes. I don't think it updates on my end because I can't like go back. I mean, I could technically jump out of it and come back in. Let me do that real quick just to see. Oh, you guys are right. 18 likes. Hey, shout out to the gang. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it, guys. And it's Voodoo. So it is Voodoo, just spelled Voodoo. Like Voodoo. He's a voodoo. I watched a video of yours last time where you were with a blonde girl. Don't know her name. Oh wow, you're going a long ways in the past. So that was my previous relationship. Like, literally, that's like 3 years, 4 years ago. I don't know how long ago that video would have been, but I think I know what you're talking about. But real quick, what time is it right now? 8:45. So we're doing good on time. This is about where I wanted to be. Let's see. 9 people still watching, 10 people still watching. So thank you guys so much for that. And so a couple other things I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was pretty funny is looks like my computer's trying to start up again. You guys know I live here in Utah, and Salt Lake City Police Department put out a hilarious tweet. Let me see if I can find it. SLCPD. With all the crazy shit that's been happening here in Utah, with everything shutting down, let me see if I can find it so I can read exactly what it said. But Salt Lake City, which is the capital of Utah, they put out a really funny tweet the other day, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Once again, I don't have my computer pulled up, or else I could just have all of this freaking going for you. But unfortunately, I have to use my phone. So once again, I apologize for that. I probably should have been better on that end. But let me see if I can find this tweet. It should pull up. Let's see. So SLCPD, this should be it. Let's see if I can find the tweet that they had. It was awesome though, because a lot of people, Utah, like I said, Utah's been freaking out, so a lot of people have gone out of their way to make just some really funny tweets. And God, why can't I pull it up? Sorry guys, the phone that I'm using isn't my it should, oh my God. Just a second, guys. Let me see if I can find it, okay? This might take a second because it wants me to log into Twitter. The phone that I'm using right here isn't my actual phone. This is an extra phone that I have. I'm recording on my phone because I'm poor. So, let me see if I can pull up the tweet. But it was something really funny by our local police department. Let's see if it logs in. God damn it. Okay, well, it's not logging in. I'm going to try one more time, and if it don't log in on this time, we're screwing the tweet, and I'll just summarize what I think it was. That's got to be my password, though. Well, it looks like my Twitter has been hacked or something. Just kidding. I just want to see if it logs in. I guess if you're not logged into Twitter, it won't let you look at, you can't scroll down and find old posts. So I'm here now. Okay. Okay, so I got logged in. Okay. So this is what it said. Let me find the tweet now that I'm here. Oh my God. You guys, I apologize. I don't know why this isn't working. No. Okay. Keep going. Maybe this isn't the right page. I give up. I'm sorry. I just wasted a lot of your life right there. I'm sorry, guys. But the local, the Salt Lake City Police Department, they tweeted out something about due to the recent, coronavirus outbreak, we are suspending criminal activity, and we ask that you guys don't, you don't commit crimes and something like that. It was really funny how they worded it, and I wish I could find the tweet for you guys. Maybe if y'all can go on Twitter, you can find what I'm talking about. But it was really, really funny. So that was supposed to be a funny part of this show that was completely ruined by me being unprepared. So there you go. Let's see. I watched the video of yours. Don't know her name. Yeah, I'm subbed to hundreds of people, and it was in my sub box, and it looked familiar. But yeah, I definitely noticed you look different. Well, thank you, Voodoo. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Solstice, I saw that tweet. Legends. So Solstice saw what I'm talking about. So one person has proof that I'm not high. Like it happened. But the Salt Lake City police, it was awesome. Voodoo, last time I saw you on a stream, you were laying in your bed. Now you got an office. Bro, I got the whole office. And a casting couch right over here. Okay. Stepped it up. Football updates. Who would score more free throws? Kobe's dead corpse or the entire Utah Jazz? Damn. That's actually a good question. It'd be close. It'd be close. I'll go with the Jazz simply with the fact that they're living. But Kobe can do miracles whether he's alive or not because Kobe's a legend. Dollar store or less food. Shout out fellow poor gang. Hey, shout out poor gang. Dollar or less food. Hey, thank you for coming on the stream. I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to go check out your channel. Actually, as a matter of fact, dollar or less food. Please, 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 if you're watching this, do me a favor. Go on to my last video and comment on there so I can just quickly maneuver to your channel. So I can just pull up and like go to your channel. Because I definitely want to watch the video that you gave a shout out to me. Like, I really appreciate that. So if you could do that for me, it'd make it easier. If not, I'll find you. Voodoo, dollar or less food, you need to get on that Big Daddy D diet. Hey, everyone can do whatever the hell they want to do. It's all up to them. What's good? What's good? What's up, bro? Good to have you on the stream, my guy. Been missing you. I don't remember you being a basketball fan, though. Yeah, I've played basketball my whole life. Always been a basketball fan. Always been a basketball fan, so. Football updates. Where's Tom Brady going to sign? Ooh, that's a good question. Tom Brady, man. Do you think I'd be crazy if I think he's staying? Would I be crazy? I think he might stay. I might be crazy about that. Horror Cinema says Voodoo is definitely Danny Wolf. It could be Danny Wolf simply because of the fact that Danny Wolf is about the only person who has stalked me that long that I think I've only had one video on this channel that showed her in the video. And that was like my first upload, my legit first upload. So it's got to be somebody from forever. But maybe not. Voodoo, I love you. You love me. I welcome you to the channel with open arms, and I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate it. Did I miss any comments up here? Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Facts, he has no subscribers. Ooh, could be. It could be. And football updates. I know you didn't watch our last live stream, but what you'll notice is there's something very consistent on the live stream. Whenever it was his people coming on to mess with my videos, it was always a random name with no image. So all I ask for you guys that are my true, like the real people, the true followers, if possible, all I ask is that you guys get a picture of some kind. I don't even care what the picture is. Just like get a picture if you can. You know what I mean? If you can get a picture, that would help your case on thinking, me not thinking that you're Danny Wolf. Let's see. I just got a notification. Just a second. Okay, we're good. Just making sure. Facts, he has no subscribers, no subs because I never post. What do you expect? Hey, there's a lot though. There's a lot that they don't. I mean, if you don't have videos, unless you like maybe a friend randomly subscribes to you, you don't have to have subscribers. Football update says Brady to the Bucks. Here in Florida, we are particularly giving him the stadium and $100 million salary. You practically, yeah. You might be right. At this point, it's just who can bribe him, right? Because I wouldn't mind if I'm a Bears fan, if anybody doesn't know, for the NFL. I'm a Bears fan, man, and I wouldn't even care if that was I would love him. I'm not a big Mitch guy. I was for like a minute. There was like a minute last season, like the season, his rookie year, that I was like, okay, he might be okay. And then last year, man, I literally, and maybe it's just me being on my high horse, but at the beginning, before the season kicked off. Sorry, I'm used to basketball. Before the season kicked off, I thought for sure we'd be a playoff team, potential Super Bowl player candidate, but obviously Mitch decided not to go with me on that. So Voodoo says, first time I've seen you in forever, and this happens. What? I'm sorry, Voodoo. This ain't me. The only thing, Voodoo, the only thing I can really say is that obviously this is the first time you've seen in a while, But if you were to have watched my previous, like, literally, like, I don't know, 10 videos, we've had an ample supply of trolls come onto the channel, like a lot of them. So, and they just kind of fit the same category. Like, they have a random name and no picture. So anytime we get someone like that pops up, some people assume it's a troll. And, you know, you could be. For all I know, you could be a troll. And for all I know, you might not be. I haven't seen you in a long time. I don't remember. So for me, I welcome you. I love you. Thank you for coming on the channel. You're my favorite. Ignore these people. These people don't know. It's up to me. These people don't know. But looks like my computer's almost done. And then once that's done, I can show you the last couple of clips I wanted to talk about. Pull up some things I want to talk about. And then we can get this stream going. Get it done. Voodoo says, definitely not a troll. I was back then, but not now. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, see, I didn't know that. I didn't even remember that you were a troll the first time around. So, the fact that you were then and you're not now, I deeply, deeply appreciate it. A lot of people that have come to my channel, they start off as trolls, and then they kind of just realize that I'm actually a pretty chill dude, and then they end up turn out to be not trolls. So I appreciate you coming on. And the fact that we got, 11 people still watching right now on a stream that's completely dedicated to coronavirus. It's not, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have you guys here, and I really do appreciate it. I don't know what our like count is up to. I don't know if it's reached 20 yet or if it's gone down for all I know, but I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys being on the show. It looks like, yeah, I think we're at 18 still. Got 10 people watching. You lost so much weight, and that's respectable. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. A lot of hard work, and just for anybody who doesn't know, I've lost 19 pounds in the last few weeks. I'm back on my diet, and I've lost 19 pounds already. So I'm killing it, you guys. It's fun. It's fun. It's kind of shitty. The diet kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Solstice says, how could you even think to troll this man? Coolest guy around. Thank you, Solstice. Solstice, I want you on the show, bro. And if it makes you feel any better, bro. I think it's more because I haven't. Maybe me and you should just hang out sometime. We don't have to do YouTube. We don't got to do a show. But we got to hang out sometime, right? Like, I want to hang out with you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I've known you've been going through some shit. So, like, I'd like to catch up and just talk to you for a little while. But if you ever do want to be on the show, man, we can ignore the comments, and we could try to get an actual dialogue going. That's what I like to do. Is, like I said, I like to have people on the show, but it is what it is. I like to have people on the show, but with me showing symptoms, we had to go the other way. 661 Eric says, how you feeling, bro? Still got those symptoms? Yes and no. I got like mixed symptoms, man. It was enough for me to decide that I probably, like, my work wanted me. I went home early from work today. My throat hurts, and at work today I was kind of having some shortness of breath, and I think I just got incredibly paranoid, and so did everyone else with me, and I just ended up going, like, I'm gonna go home. I'm off tomorrow, so I can rest tomorrow, and try not to worry too much about tomorrow. And then we'll have a better understanding. But like I said, I was supposed to have a guest on the show today, and we canceled literally last minute because of that, because of the symptoms. So I just didn't want to get anybody sick in case I am. The problem is even if I went to the doctors, they wouldn't test me because there's such a limited amount of tests. And I'm in the healthy bracket. I'm a 22-year-old. My blood pressure, my blood sugar, my heart, my brain, everything is healthy. I'm an illusion. I'm a walking bag of skin. Like, literally, if you took off all my loose skin, I'd be a lot skinnier than I am. And, like, I'm in that. And the fact is I'm in the healthy bracket. So they probably wouldn't even give me a test. So at this point, it's just, I don't know if I have it or not. I guess we'll find out. But thank you, Eric, for coming on. 661 Eric, I don't remember you, so shout out to you coming on the stream. I appreciate it. Let me know if I've seen you around, or if you know me, or if this is the first time in, or what. But I appreciate you coming in. 661 Eric. Voodoo says, my name's Bryant, if that makes you remember it all. Bryant. Are you a person I know in real life? Voodoo, do I know you in real life, or do I? Because like, why would I know your name? Why would you tell me your name? Are you someone that I've known in real life at some point in my life? Like I've run cross paths with you, went to school with you, or something like that? Because I think I know like one Bryant in real life. So I don't know if you're saying that that's you. Voodoo says I found you off of Joey's World Tour. Yeah, that's basically where a lot of people found me, was from Joey's World Tour. Is when me and him have actually done 4 collaborations, 4 videos together where we shouted each other out, and obviously that's kind of where he's the reason that I've gotten to where I am now. That's also the reason that my channel completely died, and now I'm rebuilding it with new type of content. So it's been around, but yeah, I owe everything to Joey. So I respect that you found me from Joey's World Tour, because honestly, that's where most people did. But there's a lot of people nowadays that are finding me from other areas, and I really do appreciate it. But shout out to Voodoo, and thank you, Bryant. I appreciate you, man. One thing I'm not sure if I'm a fan of these body armor lights. I don't mind body armor. You can see I got it like a low-key sponsorship with body armor in the back, because Donovan does his like campaigns with body armor. But I'm trying the body armor light version, the no sugar added, low calorie. This is the watermelon. I'm not sure how I'm feeling it. It's not too bad. It's just something off about it. Do a quick food review on that drink. I just got into body armor. I like the tropical punch the best. Yeah, actually, so I mean, I kind of just did, but I like body armor, and you can see I got, like I said, I got it in the background. I like body armor. It's not a bad drink, but I'm testing out the light version. I'm just not sure I dig the light version. But that, obviously, food reviews are always just an opinion, but I don't really dig the light version. Voodoo says, I do live in Utah, though. But yeah, I don't know you personally. Oh, so Voodoo lives in Utah, man. You a god, man. Maybe you have to meet up sometime. Solstice says, Joey hasn't been uploading as much lately. I honestly forgot about him. I'm not subscribed to him anymore, and that's not out of like disrespect. I don't think he's subscribed to me anymore. The one person who's still subscribed to me, and it blows my mind, is Dame Drops. You know Dame Drops, a food reviewer. Dame Drops is still subscribed to me. It's kind of weird. But so I haven't seen much of what Joey's doing either. But then again, I'm not really subscribed to a lot of food review channels except for like my close buddies. I still watch Peep This Out, Snack King Cole, and I'm subscribed to Robbie, my guy Robbie. So the computer is up. So we were able to. That's how long it took. That entire time. How long we've been streaming? Forever. That's how long it took to finally get this computer running. So that update was huge. Let's see if I can sign in. What? Bro, I'm having sign-in problems everywhere. What? Do I have caps lock on or something? Oh my god. Okay, there must be caps lock. Let me try this. Why did that work? And nothing. Man, nothing wants me to log into it today. I can tell you that. Let's see. Voodoo says, I had body armor a few weeks ago. It tastes good but weird. Yeah, there's something just weird about it, especially the light version. Football Update says, I'm back. I had watched the other stream already. Profile pic is changed now, though. I'm back. I had watched the other stream already. Profile pic is changed now, though. Don't know exactly what you're saying. Maybe you can... Oh, never mind. That didn't work either. What the hell? Oh, my God. I don't know what's going on. I can't log into nothing, you guys. COVID-19 don't want me to do shit today. Let's see. Alfred Hitchstick says, this man took an hour to start the stream. It took an hour to start the stream. Is there a stream that you guys are talking about that I don't know what you're talking about? Maybe I'm lost. Alfred Hitchcock, J. Paul Lacey says 1 hour and like 6 minutes. How old is that? Oh, you're talking about my freaking computer. Yeah. Oh, it's old. It's old. I don't do anything on my computer for that reason. 1 hour and like 6 minutes. How old is that computer and what processing system do you have? Bro, I don't even know. The same stuff that I got in the beginning. Football updates. So I'd like to know what you're talking about when you say I had watched the other stream already, which I think means you watched my last stream, and then profile pictures changed now, though. Okay. I have a Dunkin' drink that this morning, about to drink it now. You have a Dunkin' drink from this morning, about to drink it now. Hey, there you go. Is it a coffee or something like that? And a football update says, I watched the old stream last week after I missed it. You said for non-trolls to change their profile picture. Football update says, I changed mine to Utah, but it might not have loaded in yet. Yeah, okay. That's probably what happened. That makes sense. Because I was worried because on this end, you're still just a blank picture. So let me go to your channel and see if I can see it. Yep, I can see it. I can see it on there, my guy. So I do see a picture of Utah. That's a funny... Man, you a real one, bro. Literally changing your profile picture to a picture of Utah for this, man. I appreciate it. Solstice says, kind of random, but do you drink energy drinks much? I actually, this is a guilty pleasure of mine, Ian. I actually love energy drinks, man. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Oh my God, it's not gonna work, guys. I'm sorry. I'll have to find. Maybe I can pull it up for here. Change mine to YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Kind of random, but do you drink? Yes, it's a guilty pleasure. I love energy drinks, but the only problem is I can't drink any of them because they're all loaded on carbs. So, like, I'll drink, like, occasionally, like, the Rockstar Pure Zeros, but I try not to have any carbonation. So, really, when you narrow it down to the energy drinks that I drink, Monster Rehabs, Rockstar Recoveries, burping in my mouth while talking, those are basically the energy drinks that I drink, but I do like energy drinks. Football Update says, if you got a Dayton fan club picture, I'll upload that instead. A Dayton fan club picture? Let me know, bro. Let me know what you mean by that so I can maybe hook something up, bro. Because, I mean, I'll make you a picture if you want me to, but you just got to tell me what you want it to be of. But seriously, Football Updates, you a real one, man. You for real are a real one. You're one of the few people I've ever commented. So I appreciate it. Unless, like, my brother changed the password to this computer, I don't know what's going on. Voodoo says Monster Zero, the white one, is good. Yeah, because, like, occasionally, so I have a cheat day in my diet. I have one cheat day a week, and what I mean by cheat day is it's not really a cheat day because it's still, like, it's still pretty strict. Like, I can't just go, like, drink 5 real Monsters. On my cheat day, though, I allow myself to go get, like, a Pure Zero Monster, and the white one's good, the purple one's good, the red one's good. They're all good. I like energy drinks. Solstice says Rockstars are my favorite. I used to be in a Red Bull, but not much anymore. I still like Red Bull too, but once again, they don't have a non-carbonated drink for me, so I don't really drink it. Football Update says, if I come out to Utah and be a guest, I'll probably start a new channel that I actually post on. We need a picture of you and Ish holding a cake for the fan club picture. Hey, so responding to both of those comments real quick. If you come to Utah and be a guest, hey man, like I said, be my guest. I'd love to have you here. And I'll help hook you up with, like, somewhere to stay for a night. I mean, I'm not gonna pay for everything, but I mean, I'll help hook you up. Maybe I can pay for, like, one night of stay, but I'm not gonna pay for multiple and, like, you know, I ain't gonna make that type of money. But I wouldn't mind. I'd love to have you come down here, man. And then for the fan club picture, we need a picture of me and Ish holding a cake. Bet. I'll see if I can get something. Voodoo says the coffee's been in the freezer all day, so it's gonna be forever until I can drink this. I'm sorry, man. You should try Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mint frozen coffee. Thin Mint frozen coffee, that sounds good. We're over an hour for sure. Let's see, we're like not that much over an hour, but we're over an hour. There's a couple videos I wanted to watch, and then I just wanted to end the day kind of as a PSA for coronavirus, because especially if you're one of my fellow Utahns that are in this area. I might even have it right now. Who knows, you guys? I talked about my symptoms earlier at the very beginning of the live stream. But um, I want to kind of do this as a little bit of a PSA just to raise a little bit of awareness because it's spreading everywhere. One thing I am going to say, though, as I stand by all my words in my previous videos, I think the virus itself is completely overblown, overhyped. People are basically comparing it on social media to terminal cancer that you can get from being in someone's presence. When in reality, it's just another flu. It's just another flu. And, you know, people will try to tell you it's not, but that really is what it is. It's just another flu. So I'm going to end this kind of on a PSA. I have a couple videos that I wanted to show you guys. And then we'll end it on a little bit of a PSA. And then we will go into chat. And then we'll end the stream. But real quick, I'll go to the comments before. Football Update says, just get me the discount at Dillard's and I'll pay for all the other expenses. I got you, bro. I can get you that much. And hell, I can get you some discounts at a steakhouse that's nearby because I have hookups there too. So I got you, man. I can do that. Like legit, 100%. Voodoo says, how long do these go? Usually, so my intention is an hour. My intention is these streams are supposed to be an hour. The first few streams did not go an hour. They ended up going multiple hours. One of them, I even broke my live streaming record on my live stream with Ish, the one that everyone's talking about. I broke my live stream record. We streamed for over 3 hours. But it's only supposed to be an hour, but it never really actually ends on an hour. Are you still security? I'm curious about this. Let me ask. So Voodoo, are you still security? No, not security anymore, but I still work for the same company. I got upgraded. Security wouldn't offer full time, so I had to move up. So I got a pay raise and got a different position, but I miss security. I wish I could do security. Voodoo says, I'm curious about this. Let me ask a question. Go ahead, Voodoo. Ask the question. I'm an open book before I get into these last videos. And then Cali Halo. Yo, Cali Halo, thank you for coming on the stream, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on. The stream is kind of towards the end, but we still got plenty of chat to go. And, man, you've always been on my last streams, man. So a huge shout out to Cali Halo. You're a real one. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Remember to smash that like button. We got 15 people watching, so I appreciate it, you guys. Alfred Hitchstick says, any guests next week other than Corona? It might just be me and Corona again. I'm not sure. It depends on, because once again, I don't know if I have Corona. So, I mean, if I'm feeling perfectly fine in a week's time, we're going to have a guest. I can promise. I need guests. I want guests. I don't like to do the show alone. Sometimes I have to. And sometimes it'll happen more often than not. But, yes, so as long as I don't feel like I have potential symptoms of coronavirus, we will have a guest next week. But if I still feel this kind of same way, it'll probably be just us again. And we'll find out another cool topic to talk about. But thank you for asking, Alfred. Voodoo says, when I say hide, I mean I like, because you would maybe be embarrassed. I don't know. Some people would be. Okay, when I say hide, I mean like, because you would maybe be embarrassed. I don't know. Some people would be. I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. But go ahead. Ask the question, and if it's embarrassing to me, I won't answer it. And if it is, then I'll probably still answer it. El Barto says, damn, I jumped in all late, bro. El Barto, my guy. El Barto, thank you for coming on the stream, man. I appreciate it. El Barto and Cali Halo, huge shout out to you, like legit shout out to you. You guys are awesome. It is a little bit late, man. You're a little bit late on that, okay? You're a little bit late. But, it's a good stream to watch. I talked about a lot of cool things having to do with coronavirus, some of the crazy shit that I'm hearing around here with me personally, some personal stories, some of the stuff that's going on. And then, like I said earlier, I'm actually going to end this video on kind of like a little PSA for it, a couple videos, a little PSA, and then we'll go back to chat, and then we'll end it. So this might end up going a little while longer, so you probably have enough time to talk for a little while. But Big Daddy's Daddy says, sup, who's trolling? Not really many. Not many people. Football updates. Do you have the Corona Extra or the Corona Light? Right now, it's the Corona Light, my guy. I don't know if I even have Corona at all. Voodoo said, I asked the question. You probably missed it. So Voodoo, just letting you know, sometimes I don't get your comments. Sometimes YouTube blocks it for some reason. The last comments I can read from Voodoo is, this coffee's been in the freezer all day. You should try Girl Scout cookies, thin mint. How long these go? Are you still security? I'm curious about this. Let me ask a question. And then the next one was, it said, when I say hide, I mean like, because you would maybe be embarrassed. I don't know. Some people would be. And then you said, I asked a question. You probably missed it. That's what it was. Alan Garcia. Who's got a case of Coronas? I don't got a case of Coronas, but I might have a case of coronavirus. We'll never know. We'll never know. But Alan Garcia, thank you for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. And then Horror Cinema says, imagine dying out from Corona and Dayton Live Show being the thing you're watching. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. I would be honored to be what you're watching. Voodoo says, my question was, were you embarrassed to tell your family about your YouTube channel, or did they already know? Talking about like my YouTube channel now or the food review channel, I guess I don't have to ask you that, because either way, my family knew about it from the moment I started it to now. So I've never hidden or tried to hide my YouTube channel from anybody. So no, I've never been embarrassed. Sometimes it was embarrassing to rewatch, but when I was doing it, I was never embarrassed or anything like that. Cali Halo says, are your supermarkets completely cleared out in Utah too, bro? Man, it's bad. Cali Halo, actually, go watch my last video. Literally, the last video I posted before this stream. It's me walking through my Walmart, so you can kind of get an idea. But Utah's going crazy. As a matter of fact, Cali Halo, I was going to tell you, you're definitely going to want to watch the start of this stream if you want to get updated on the coronavirus shit here in Utah. It's crazy. So you're definitely going to want to rewatch this as soon as it's done. It also says, I think they ask if you do security, Big Dad's okay, Voodoo is shit. Come on, Dad. Alfred Hitchcock says, Voodoo, I think, is missing a couple chromosomes. Jeez, you guys can take it easy on Voodoo. Voodoo, why everyone coming at me? It was a legit question. I've seen people hide their social medias or YouTube from their family. And that is a legit question. I've seen it. And for me, no. I've never hidden it. I mean, obviously, I like to promote it because I want people to watch it. So I like to promote it. Like I said, there's been some embarrassing moments, like rewatching some of my old videos, but never really anything crazy. Like it never is. Kelly Halo says, for sure we'll check out. Absolutely, man. So check out my last video of me walking through the Walmart, and then check out this live stream. Definitely will be something you're going to want to check out. But with that being said, 14 people in here. I appreciate it, you guys. That's awesome. Football updates. Thank you for updating the profile picture. It looks like we got 20 likes, so shout out, you guys. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for the 20 likes. I appreciate that. And right now, while we have a chat, like a little break in chat, I want to show you a couple videos. Stop, YouTube. I know. Okay. So here's a couple videos that I thought was pretty interesting. TMZ. TMZ. This is a video from TMZ, and it's a video of Dr. Drew and Dr. Oz, two like famous, TV show doctors, talking about coronavirus. And I actually agree with a lot of what these guys are saying, so I thought I'd show it to you guys real quick. And then I'll go into a little PSA thing about it, and then after that, we'll be done. And then we can go back to chat. We'll chat, and then we'll die out, and then the live stream will be done, just like the coronavirus.
I think there's so much going on as far as what is the fact and fiction. What is real?
So if you guys can't hear it, here, let me see if I can actually. I might be able to. Here, let me grab this guy. See if I can. Will it reach? Will it reach? Will it reach? Hopefully this doesn't ear rape you guys. Let me know if it ear rapes you, but I don't think it will. Let's play it.
Everything that's being reported is real.
Okay.
Just listen to the CDC and Anthony Fauci and behave accordingly. And remember, we have 24 million flu cases, 280,000 people hospitalized, 16,000 dead from the flu. Every report on corona should end with, get your flu shot. Get your flu shot. Way more likely to kill you than corona. Now.
See, there you go. Flu shot. Flu, way more likely to kill you than corona.
Corona's a serious thing for people that are in infectious disease and epidemiology. They need to put this thing to rest. They will. and all we have to do is follow their directions. But the panic that the press is creating is unconscionable. It's interrupting the supply line. Now my elderly patients are having trouble getting their medication because the supply line.
See, the public panic is messing with everyone's lives right now. You guys got to calm down. We got to calm down about this virus. The supply chain is getting messed up. He said a lot of his elderly patients can't get their medications because people are out there just taking it all.
It's interrupted. So the panic is having real results. So settle down, everybody.
Once again, like he said, exactly right. The panic is having real results. The actual virus isn't that bad, but the panic is bad.
Follow the CDC's recommendations, and let's get on with things. Get your flu shot. Get your flu shot.
Very sad. Like in my town, a Chinese restaurant.
So that's that one. And then the other one is Dr. Drew and then Dr. Oz. So there's Dr. Drew.
Flu season.
I've survived.
And then here's this one.
Coronavirus?
Yeah.
We're can-do people. We're used to taking charge of things. And I think a lot of folks feel out of sorts that they're just being told to not panic. How do you not panic? What does that look like? The worst thing when you're stressed out is to have nothing to do that might change your predicament. That's how you create hardening of the arteries in animals. So we're basically doing it to a lot of the American population.
So we shouldn't panic. We should panic. We should panic. I'm panicking.
The thing to do is to act like we're supposed to on the things we can affect and not worry about the things we can't influence. So can I change how contagious coronavirus is? Not really.
See, exactly. You can't change how contagious the coronavirus is, but we can change how we are acting to it. Basically, that's what he was going with. I just wanted to show you that most doctors that kind of know what they're talking about will be able to tell you that this is nothing. The panic is way more than the actual disease, the virus. And with that being said, I just wanted to reiterate that because for real, that's the truth. That's where people are getting hurt. Okay, it's not from anything else. It's from the panic. There's real results from this panic that are hurting people outside. So I'll go back to the chat. Oh, God. We'll go into a little PSA, and then we'll end the stream. So let's go back here real quick. Big Daddy's Daddy, the one, the only. I know you aren't talking when you have a YouTube fan club. El Barto says, people shouldn't panic and hoard supplies, man. I saw people in Italy post videos and their markets still have food. We just don't know how to handle crisis in the States. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. The panic is out of hand, and I'm seeing it firsthand in Utah. Literally seeing people open carrying guns while shopping for shampoo. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Y'all need to calm down. For shit's sake, I might get coronavirus for real because it's very popular. My county is like the actual epicenter of where it's happening in Utah. I could get it, and I'm not worried about it. We need to stop worrying about it. Sorry. Barto, are you in Cali, bro? Football Update says, I'm watching you on my 65-inch TV, and this broke my ears. I'm sorry, Football Updates. I really am. I'm sorry about that. Let me move this back over here. We'll get everything going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, man. San Diego 619. How often you do this? So, Voodoo, my show, if you look at my YouTube banner, I go live every single Sunday. I go once a week. Right now, it's scheduled at once a week. If the streams continue to go like this and everything continues to be as successful as it has been lately, we can definitely expand this to twice a week. And then eventually 3 times a week and 4 times a week. So eventually daily if we get to that point. But obviously it has to be right now we're dedicated to once a week with random uploads throughout the week. So just once a week, Sundays. It's usually going to be at 8 o'clock my time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern time. Generally that's when these streams are going to be happening for the most part. Football Update says, you mad late, Colby. Yeah, Colby, what the hell? But thank you for jumping on, Colby. I appreciate it, man. He's been playing some games with my brothers. A lot of people were just chilling at home, so it's boring. Voodoo says your work will probably get closed down soon, my dude. Yeah, I work like I said, I work in a mall, so that mall is gonna be closed down for this virus shit for like 2 weeks. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen soon, depending on how bad it gets. J. Paul Lacey says, I'm thinking about making a compilation of stories being out of stores being out of stuff and freaking out with panic amongst the herd by dying fetus playing with in the background. I would watch that video. Let me know if you get that one. Alan Garcia says, "Don't panic, and if you're sick, stay home." That's the message to everyone, and it really is. Like, I mean, in a world where everybody could afford to just stay home for 2 weeks, we could stop it. But obviously, that's not how the world is. But the problem is if you start to get symptoms like I have today, or if you have even a symptom that's just, even if you're just getting a cold, you never know. And a lot of the times, there's not enough coronavirus testing kits for you to actually get tested. So just exactly like Alan said, just stay home. You guys tell your work, let them know, just stay home. Alfred Hitchstick says Dayton is gonna get corona and give it to all the old people. Nah, man. One of the things I talked about earlier is that literally all of the nursing homes in here are like completely on lockout. Like nobody's allowed out or in. Colby says, your brothers wanted me to hop on PSN, so I did. There you go. Voodoo says, at least everyone have a couple weeks off to chill. That's what I'm saying. Like me personally, financially, I could afford to have 2 weeks off. But once again, a lot of people can't. And that's the struggle. So like for me, I wouldn't mind a little 2 weeks staycation, but you know, a lot of people can't. So it's kind of, that's the struggle. Jimmy Core says, it has a 99.7% cure rate, and this is just media blowing it up to get Trump out of office. Influenza kills more people. There is always a new disease every election year. Look it up. It's basically true. Jimmy Core's not lying about that. Shout out to Jimmy Core, by the way. Thank you for coming on the stream. But it's basically true. We get something like this. You know, we had the swine flu, the bird flu, SARS. I mean, we've had all these things that just happens. This is just how it goes. We get over it, and it just. But you know, the problem is the way the country is right now. This coronavirus is basically being weaponized to mess with certain things. I'm not gonna say what because I don't know exactly, but it's getting out of hand. Voodoo says when summer comes, the virus will die out fast, and that's possible. We'll see. And it might not even last longer than June. You know, with the NBA being shut down, one of the craziest things is the CDC came out saying they recommend no groups of 50 or more people for the next 8 weeks. So that's 2 months of no groups than 50. Like, that's just not going to happen. So, guys, just stay safe. Jimmy Core says, social media is going to destroy this country and lead to mass panic and chaos. World War III will be fought with nuclear arms, and World War IV will be fought with bows and arrows. Hey, that's actually a really good way to look at it. You know, we're going to take such a far step back if we continue this. Is kind of what he's saying. Big Daddy says, I was disgusted when I went to the store to get milk and couldn't because the lines were full of freaks with 2 full carts. I said loudly, Democrats shop here. I asked if all the zombie spray was gone too. Football updates, that's false. The virus doesn't die in the summer. Well, it's not going to die in the summer, but it will. I think what they're trying to say is it will die by summer. It does. Football updates. Now go watch the Joe Rogan podcast with the guy from CDC. He said that's a myth. El Barto says bows and arrows, LOL. Voodoo, we'll just wait and see. Exactly. But, I mean, back to what Alan said. Just stay home. All right? Just stay home. Alan Garcia says, so what's ESPN going to do or talk about now that there's no sports for who knows how long? Literally, there's like no sports. Everybody shut down everything. And the problem is basketball, specifically the NBA, but basketball is my life, period. So the fact that my guy from Utah, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, my 2 All-Stars are the ones who got this, that kind of started this crazy shit. And you know, Rudy's getting blamed back and forth for everything. That it's not Rudy's fault, but he's getting people acting like it is. But the fact that everything is going away, it just takes away like half my life, man. I don't know, man. They're going to have to do what I'm doing right now. Talk about coronavirus and its effect on sports, I guess. Voodoo says they're going to talk about the Fortnite because that's considered a sport now. There you go. J. Paul Lacey said, I heard CBS Sports had to lay off like 50 people last week. Oh, man, that's not good. Big Daddy said heat causes the virus to slow down or go dormant. I've actually read that too, but I've also read that it doesn't kill it. So I guess I'm kind of on both people's sides here because I've heard that it slows it down. I've heard that. And it can make it slow down enough that it won't affect you, is what basically they're trying to say. But it doesn't straight up kill the virus. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know shit. Callie Halo says, ESPN going to stream Wiffle, LMAO. I actually saw a funny post on Instagram the other day, and it was just these people that were talking. It's like, what people be watching on TV now. And it's a guy bowling. He gets a strike and everyone freaks out. It's like that's what's showing on ESPN. ESPN top 10 for the week is going to be like that kind of shit. It's going to be funny. Wiffle ball. Wiffle ball, wiffle ball. Big Day, dormant means not active, not dead. Yeah, basically, that's right. Voodoo says, not saying it's true, but I saw on Twitter that doctors said if you sit in the sun for a few hours, corona will go away. I don't know if that's true, but I have, once again, Voodoo, I'm kind of with you. I've read a lot of things saying that the coronavirus does not react well to heat, to big heat. Once again, I don't know if it kills it, but it definitely helps. Jimmy Core says, sucks we won't be able to see the Jazz with the first round playoff exit. Hey, Jimmy. Come on, man. Show me some respect. Some respect. Come on, my guy. Jazz are a dark horse, man. The only problem is you've seen it. If you're an NBA fan, you've seen it. The Jazz, man, they just super high, super low, super high, super low. So, I mean, if we go into the playoffs in a super high, we'll be good. But if we go into the playoffs in a super low, it will be another playoff exit. And that's the scary part, is I have all the confidence in the world in the Jazz, and I have no confidence at all at the same time. It's kind of crazy. JK. Voodoo says NBA is still happening. NBA comes back mid-June and will end in August. I've heard that too. So I think they're saying that a lot of reporters and GMs are now thinking that, mid-June to late June is probably the earliest it will come back. And I still haven't heard much about if they're going to extend the season into August or if they're going to just skip the games that would have been missed and then play out a few of them. I'm hoping they extend it because I don't want to miss it. You know what's crazy, guys? Tomorrow I had tickets to the Jazz vs. Lakers game. On Friday I had tickets to the Jazz vs. Timberwolves game. I was supposed to be going to 2 Jazz games this week. One of them being the Lakers, who I've been waiting all year for. And I don't even get to go because of this. So a part of me hopes that they just reschedule it and extend the season because I want to go to that game. But we'll have to see. Real quick, you guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do just a quick PSA. I mean, this is the same basic bullshit, you guys, that you keep hearing. But I just want to spread it because I feel like it needs to be spread, right? So literally right now I'm just going into Google, how to prevent coronavirus. It's the same stuff you guys have read 100 times, okay? This is from the CDC. They're just saying, okay, clean hands frequently, preferably with alcohol-based hand or rub soap and water, okay? Clean your hands. I mean, it's simple as that. Clean your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your eyes, mouth, nose before washing your hands. Cover your nose and mouth when coughing, sneezing. Sneeze into a tissue or into something. Don't just sneeze into the air. Catch that shit so y'all don't spread it everywhere. Avoid close contact. A lot of people say within 6 feet. If you if someone has any kind of flu-like symptoms or cold-like symptoms, even someone like me, you might want to just stay at least 3 feet away from me. I don't know why that exactly, but I mean it's simple stuff. I've heard that if you do start getting a sore throat, one of the things you can do is gargle salt water, just like any other freaking thing that hurts your throat. I've heard that it actually has been somewhat effective, but you got to do it as soon as it's happening. I mean, guys, just stay simple. If you get the symptoms, stay home. The worst part, the virus isn't bad, you guys. It's just the spread of the virus that's bad. So, I mean, if you get it and you start to feel like you get it, just stay home. People will understand. You'll get over it. Everything's going to be fine, you guys. The panic that's going on right now is ridiculous. Like I said, just a week ago, I could walk into Walmart and get anything I needed, and now, literally, there are people suffering. I saw this video of this old lady shopping, and she was in the toilet paper and the medicine and all these areas that are just completely gone. And this lady needs those things. It's you guys, you don't need them. Everyone's joking about when this thing brushes over, everyone's just gonna have a shitload of toilet paper. No, I mean, just be logical. It's as simple as that. It's a big thing here in Utah. And like I said, my county is where it's happening. So I might get it soon. And honestly, guys, if I have it or if I get it, I'm going to be giving you guys updates on how it is. It's so overplayed, you guys. And I'm ready to expose the media. But anyway, you guys, just seriously, just stay clean. If you have symptoms, don't purposely go spreading it. Don't be an idiot. Just be smart. Everything will be all right. Football, see, nah, man, I think they confirmed it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's confirmed. I that's what I'm hearing your exact words though. I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't think it's confirmed. I think that they're not 100% sure exactly how it's going to come back. They might just go straight to playoffs, which I really hate. If they do that, I'll be pissed. But there's still a little bit of talk, but I think you're pretty much right on the season coming back in June. Voodoo says, "No, man." Jay Paulay says, "Does the NBA have that clock that says the season has to be over by June 30th?" Kind of. That's their free agency stuff. So it's definitely gonna mess with the offseason, which means the 2020-2021 season might have to be a shortened season or something, or they're gonna have to find a way to recover. Like I said, a lot of that's still being talked about. Football update says the Jazz starting five is flu, C virus, and Ebola. Voodoo says seeing NBA in August would be cool. I'm down for it. I want NBA year round. So if it goes longer, I'm cool with it. Snack King Cole says so basketball will end in August and still do preseason by September. Obviously not. That's what I'm saying. They might have to shorten the next season, or maybe get rid of the preseason. I mean, they're gonna have to find something to give them a break. We'll find out. Like I said, it's all being talked about. We'll have to see. Football update says, imagine all the times you walk in a men's bathroom and no guys wash their hands after the urinal. They're now learning how to wash their hands. Snack King Cole says, skip preseason. You still start in October. You're going to do trades, releases, new hire. Hey, exactly like I said. And I know Snack King Cole's one of my guys. He follows the league. I think that's a good idea. To skip the preseason, skip the summer league. Skip all of it and just start the season new. But I'm cool with it being extended. I'm good with that part. Voodoo says, draft could still be in July. Technically. Actually, it couldn't. I mean, you could still draft. The players wouldn't play on that team. But I think everything would have to be pushed back. What? Because we'll have to see. Just obviously the new player. God, I keep saying everything that y'all are saying. Hitchdick says Dayton calling him out for fake news. He's on Trump train 2020. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm on Trump train, but I definitely am not on no other side. That's it. Honestly, guys, let me be honest with you, okay? Like, I am right-leaning, that's for sure. I wouldn't vote for any of these people running on the left right now. I wouldn't vote for Bernie. I wouldn't vote for Biden. I just wouldn't do it. It's not in my ethics. It's not in my morals to vote for them, because I feel like they say a lot of good things. And let's be honest, some of their things might help me, but it's not good for a lot of other things. So I'm just going to say that. There's a good chance I don't vote this year, and there's a good chance I do. But I can promise you I won't be voting on the other side. So, I mean, if that means I'm on Trump train 2020, then that's what it means. I ain't afraid to say it. Julio Jones. Hey, shout out to Julio Jones jumping on the stream. I want to give a shout out to Sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. Hey, shout out to Sidewalks for keeping Julio Jones off the streets. Shout out to Julio Jones, man. Thank you for coming on the stream. I appreciate it. Voodoo says, I doubt this, but if the NBA were to just cancel the whole season, I would be pissed because this was LeBron's year. I'd be pissed too, man. And I was about to see LeBron tomorrow. I was going to watch LeBron play tomorrow. I'm pissed off about it. So I'm hoping they just pick up the season, extend it, just do it, because I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. I want to watch my games. I paid for them already. I haven't got any refunds yet, so we'll see. Football update says, Sleepy Joe can't remember his middle name. Now we're using Donald Trump's nicknames. All right. Here's the thing, though, is a lot of people, I don't hate no one. That's my thing. I don't hate Joe. I don't hate Bernie. I don't hate anybody. It's just there's no reason to hate someone. For me, it's not for me. This is not for me. And I respect you if it's for you. It might be for you. It might make sense. I mean, I don't care. That's up to you. Just not for me. Alfred says, LeBron going to slap the league with his big old wang. He's going to walk in there and just take one. All right, you guys. Anyway, with that little PSA at the end of the day, we watched a couple doctors TV doctors, so who knows how good of a doctor, but they're real doctors, give a little bit of an opinion. We're damn near 2 hours into this stream, you guys. And let me just one more time say, I really appreciate you guys. Honestly, the only reason this show is relevant is because of you guys. I mean, if it's just me talking to a camera with one person, I may as well just be having a conversation with myself. So like I really appreciate having all you guys. You guys make the streams awesome. Guys, remember, follow me on Instagram. I have a new Instagram specifically for my YouTube channel. You guys can get updates on there. It's just dayton.yt on Instagram. Dayton.yt. Guys, follow me on there. It's really simple. I post updates for my videos on there. If you guys go to my about video, my channel intro video, you can find how to find me on basically any and all social media. It's not hard, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, you guys make the streams. You guys really do make the streams, and I appreciate it. Okay? And I can't wait to be back in a week from now. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better. Once again, I am having some symptoms of COVID-19, so we'll see how it goes. If it gets worse or gets better or none, I'll let you know. I can promise you, just stay subscribed. Remember to smash that subscribe button, smash the bell button so you guys can keep that. So you guys can kind of keep up to date. I'm going to be here for you guys. Dayton Live Show episode 13 will be live next week, probably same time. But once again, keep an eye out for updates. Check the community page. Just remember to smash that bell. If you guys don't get notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe, smash the bell again. Sometimes that works. Follow me on Instagram. If you guys are watching this after the stream, if you guys are watching this after the fact, I should have in the comments a comment with some timestamps of what we talked about throughout this stream. Simple as that, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. The channel is growing again for the first time in a long time. So let me get to these final comments, and then we're going to go ahead and end this stream. But once again, COVID-19, man, it's getting out of hand here in Utah. It's honestly just getting out of hand, period. So I thought it'd be kind of a cool live stream. Once again, I was going to have a guest, but since I started getting symptoms, I'm in the epicenter of where it is. We're in Utah. And I decided, we both decided it probably wasn't smart for him to come on because he's feeling fine. I don't want to accidentally get him sick, even if it isn't coronavirus. But we'll see how it goes, you guys, okay? Once again, I will be giving you updates. So smash that subscribe button, smash the bell. And thank you guys so much for coming on. Let's get these last comments, and then we'll head out of here. Football update says, what's the schedule for next week? So football updates, like I kind of just said, schedule is going to be the same. It's obviously going to be Sunday, and it will probably be at 8 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So it should be the same deal. And like I said, if these live streams keep killing it like this, you guys, it very well could turn into multiple days a week. So just I love you guys, appreciate it. Jaden Plays the Games. What up to Jaden Plays the Games? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for jumping on to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen you before, my guy. So thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And then football updates with the $1.99 donation says, get to the bakery while you still can. Hey, I got you, man. I got you, bro. Thank you for coming on the stream. And, of course, thank you for the donations. It means a lot to me, man, that, there's people out there, especially in this time of freaking crisis, that would be throwing a little bit of help my way. So I appreciate it, football. Voodoo says, LeBron for president. That would be fun. Jaden says, what happened to the food reviews? Just not me anymore, my guy. Just not doing the food reviews. Actually, scratch what I just said. My channel, ever since restarting my channel, I'm up for anything, okay? So if somebody reaches out to me and wants to do a collaboration or a shout-out video, I'm going to do it. If you guys want to shout out, let me know. If you guys have a YouTube channel that you're trying to grow, let me know. Let me help you out. So if somebody comes by and wants to do a food review and they want to collab with me, I'll do a food review. So it's not all the way gone. My channel is just an open book. The only thing that I'm dedicated to is my Dayton Live Show on Sunday nights. So everything else, guys, is reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. If you guys, I appreciate you guys helping me out. Viscount says, sorry I missed it. Hey, no worries, Viscount. I'm just glad you got on the stream. I'm glad you were able to jump on for a second. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on, guys. Remember, smash that like button. Jane says, I've been here for a long time, but I just barely comment. Well, bro, thank you, man. I've always wondered, we got a lot of people who watch in the background of these. So I've always wondered who those people were. So maybe, Jaden, you've been one of them. And shout out to you, Jaden. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it for real. Voodoo, it's true. Just look at food reviewers and their comments. Even if it gets you views, it's all fake fans. It's low-key true, man. Like I said, I'm open to anything. My focus on YouTube right now is updating you, giving you a little bit of content, maybe something kind of fun, like I did the 10 unanswerable questions, 7 weird food combos, you know, maybe a little bit of entertainment, some little updates, and then helping you guys. I mean, I don't have a big platform. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't got, you know, it's nothing big, but whatever I can do to help you guys, I'd love to help you guys. Actually, I have a person that's scheduled to come onto the show in one of the next couple weeks that's gonna he started up a podcast and he really would like some help, so I'm gonna try to help him. I might not work, but I might try to help him. So I'm gonna try and help him. So I'm open to helping everyone. So basically that's all my YouTube channel is. It's Dayton Live Show Sundays, random shit throughout the week. And I appreciate all the support that I get on those videos. Some do well, some don't, and that's just how it is. And I appreciate you guys. Also, food review community is toxic. There is some toxicity. I'll say that. Football Update says, my hike at Angels Landing is probably going to be postponed with the corona, so hopefully later this year I'll get to visit Utah. Hey, man, just let me know. Like I said, I think this will be it'll be over quick. Generally, in the places that there is a lot of people, it gets over quick. So it's kind of hitting us. It's just like a storm. It's going to roll right past us, and then maybe it'll settle somewhere down in like Nevada. You know what I mean? But it'll come and go. Danny Wolf says, Football Update says, Danny Wolf is the food review community in a nutshell. Basically, that's basically true. Jaden Plays the Game says, also, don't you make music or am I daydreaming? Yes, I do make music, my guy. I've had a lot of mixed opinions on my music, so I mean, I'll leave it at that. But yes, I do make music. You guys can literally just go over to my channel. It's called Dayton-Music. If you guys, Jaden, if you go to any of the comments in my videos, not comments, so go to any of my past videos besides the live streams, and in the description, there's links to all of my other channels. So if you want to find my music channel real quick, you can find it there. But yes, I do music. I haven't done any in a long time. It's been a minute. I'm honestly not even working on anything at the moment. So hopefully we'll get some. The thing is music comes and goes. Like one time I'll just focus hard on the music, and then, you know, for the next little while I'll forget about it. So, but it will be coming back. It's definitely not a dead channel. I will be posting. Go check that out. Voodoo says, not to mention most food reviewers just look weird. Not talking about you though. I used to look weird though. Okay. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. And it hurts me to end this live stream with 10 people still watching. But, you know, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I'm not feeling too great. I'm getting kind of tired, to be honest. And we're right here, guys. And so I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Alfred said, bring some new guests. Try to get some random stranger to be on the show because it'd be spontaneous. I don't know how I'm going to just get a random stranger to be on the show, but I can definitely bring in somebody that I don't know that well. I just have to be somebody that's willing to come onto the show. I'm good with that. Like I said, Alfred, I like to get a guest. So I do like to get a guest. Once again, with me showing symptoms, my guest was canceled for today. So hopefully he can come on next week or the week after. I have one other guy, like I told you about, the guy that does the podcast. He's going to come on soon. So we'll see how it goes. But we'll have it going. Voodoo says, nah, you didn't look weird, just overweight. Well, I appreciate it. Just overweight. Not weird, just overweight. Alfred said, keep it going. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could, man. I'm just not feeling too hot. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done this. These are only supposed to be an hour show, and I've only had one that was even relatively close. But Alfred, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Voodoo says, like some food reviewers are 50-year-old overweight men who wear Superman shirts. That's true. And you know what's funny? I don't know if you know this, but some of my old food reviews, I wore a Superman shirt. So that's just kind of ironic. But as a light blue Superman shirt, I remember that thing. It was freaking huge. Football Update says, I second convincing someone stranger to be on. Get a homeless person, haha. The corona's kicking in. God, guys, come on now. We'll see. Like I said, stay tuned on my channel, guys. Remember to hit the bell. I'll give updates if this sickness gets any worse. If it gets better, I'll let you guys know. But I also have another person who I haven't talked to in a long time. He might come on to the show. Actually, it's your guy Taylor Lee, Football Updates. He might come to the show. He's considering running for Congress in Utah. So I think he'd be a cool person to have onto the show. So stay tuned. We're kind of in the workings on that. He has I'm good for him to come on my show at any time, but he's still doing some workings that he wants to do before he comes on the show. So I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm ready for it. So I do have some other things. Jaden Plays the Game says, do you have Insta? Yes, Jaden, I do have Instagram. I have one specifically for my YouTube channel. I also have one just for me personally, but I don't know why anybody would want to follow that. But for my YouTube channel, it's literally just dayton.yt, dayton.yt. Find me on Instagram. Once again, if you go to any of my other videos, not my live streams, but any of my other videos, I have links to all of my social medias, so you can find me on there. Voodoo says, I'll be back next week to support. Hey, Voodoo, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Definitely one of the new people jumping on and staying with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Voodoo says, I was on a stream earlier today, and the guy was just begging for money. Nah, man, I don't remember. I don't care about money, man. Like, I really appreciate it when Football Updates drops the money, because, like, the way that Google works with the AdSense and stuff, when you get this money, it's like you don't even get paid till you meet a certain threshold. And I'm so close to that threshold. So like every time the football comes in, he actually helps me a lot. Like I really appreciate the donation, but I would never ask for it. I'd never beg for it. It's just not me. And I've seen a lot of people do that. So I just like to talk. I mean, it's more for this anyway. It's not for the money. Obviously, my channel ain't big enough to really start making money yet. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you coming on. And thank you for staying. A Football Update says, get Taylor Lee. I remember him. He likes the cake. Hey. Voodoo says, no, not you, bro. I was talking about the other guy. Yeah, I know you're talking about the other guy. Voodoo says, you don't beg. It was the other guy. And whoever someone donated, he would make an excuse so they would donate more. Oof, man, that ain't good. But anyway, you guys, it's getting kind of late for me. I'm feeling a little sick, a little tired. I think we're going to end it here. Like I said, it hurts me to end this with 10 people left. And it just dropped down to 9, so, but I appreciate it. Jaden Plays the Game says, I'm a songwriter, but on only put up 2 songs. Hey, man, well, shout out to you, bro. That's awesome. I was going to say I appreciate it, but I do appreciate it, but that's awesome, dude. You're a songwriter. You gotta link me up, bro. Hit me up on Instagram or something like that. We can talk. It'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see some of your stuff, man. And once again, Jaden, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I like to help people out. So if you want a shout out, man, just let me know. I got you. Just go on to one of my videos and leave a comment. Don't do it during the live stream. Just go on to one of my videos, leave a comment so I can find you pretty easy. And it'll make life easy, man. But with that being said, you guys, real quick, I mean, I would go down the list and shout out literally every one of you guys, but I appreciate all of you guys for coming on. It means a lot to me. Jaden says, Voodoo says, what's your music channel? My music channel is Dayton-YT, so Dayton space music, not YT. Dayton-YT. Sorry. Excuse my language. Jesus. Dayton-music. Simple as that. Once again, you can go to any of my other videos and go into the description of my video and you can find a link to them. Sorry about that, guys. Jaden says, my rap YouTube is the Go Official. Okay. Just follow me. Let me know how it goes, man. And try to reach out to me. J. Paul Lacey says, signing out. See you next week. I'll see you later, J. Paul Lacey. Thank you for coming on, bro. What type do you make? Hopefully not country. No, it's not country. Go check it out. You can see it's a little bit of everything, but go check it out, Voodoo. So that's it for this video, you guys. I appreciate it. Episode 12 of the Dayton Live Show COVID-19 edition. Definitely a success. A lot of fun stuff to talk about. And once again, I'll provide you with updates on how I'm feeling, and hopefully everything goes good for me. But stay tuned. Smash the bell. Check in the comments if you want to find out where we talk about stuff. And I will see you guys next time. I appreciate it. With that being said, let's go old school. We're going to do the 10-second countdown, and then I'll read those last comments, and we're out of here, you guys. So that'll be it. So once again, appreciate it. Let's get out of here. So 10, 9, 8. See ya, Caleb. Peace out, bro. 7, 6. Peace out, Voodoo. 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Football updates. Peace. I'll see you next week. Thank you, Football Updates, for real. I appreciate you, man. And that'll be it for this stream. Episode 12 of the Day Live Show. Signing out. Peace out. Playa. And now I gotta dismount the microphone and walk all the way way to you to turn off the camera. Peace out, guys. El Corona got me.